How did post-WWII events shape European citizenship for Americans? Imagine a world rebuilding after a war, where borders and laws were changing rapidly. That's what Europe faced after World War II, and it had a big impact on Americans wanting to live or work there. When the war ended, millions of Europeans were displaced, and countries needed new rules for who could stay and how they could become citizens. The United States responded with programs like the Displaced Persons Act of 1948 and the Refugee Relief Act of 1953, which allowed Europeans fleeing war zones to come to America. These laws helped shape how Europeans and Americans could connect through residency and citizenship. At the same time, laws like the War Brides Act of 1945 and the Fiancés Act of 1946 made it easier for American soldiers to marry Europeans and bring their families to the United States. This encouraged family reunification, which is a key part of citizenship requirements today. During the Cold War, tensions with communist countries led to refugee programs like the Hungarian Refugee Act of 1956, which prioritized Western allies and influenced European countries to tighten or loosen their own citizenship rules. International cooperation grew after the war, leading to more structured immigration laws across Europe. These laws often required long-term residence, language skills, and integration tests for those seeking citizenship. Americans who wanted to live or retire in Europe need to understand these rules, which are rooted in the post-war legal changes. Many European countries now allow dual citizenship, which means Americans can keep their U.S. citizenship while gaining European nationality. Visa and work permit rules also stem from these historical policies. For example, some countries requiring proof of stable income, language proficiency, and a clean criminal record before granting long-term residence. Family reunification remains a popular route, thanks to laws that still favor spouses and children of European citizens. Understanding the history behind these laws helps explain why European countries have specific requirements for citizenship and residency. It's all connected to the migration patterns, refugee policies, and international agreements that started after the war. If you're planning to live, work, or retire in Europe, knowing these legal foundations can help you navigate the process more smoothly. Remember, each country has its own rules, but many are influenced by the events and policies that shaped Europe after World War II.